Hello, we picked the firm Boeing, and they sell and produce their own planes, and we picked the plane Boeing 737 next generation. Inbound logistics is about where they get the raw materials from, and in this case, CFMI is suppliers for the engines, and Messier Bugatti is suppliers for the landing gear, and Spirit Air Systems is supplier for the fuselage.
In this case, with the Boeing 737, operations is basically just the assembly of the plane. It takes 9 days for a plane to be assembled, and therefore it's the quickest assembly of any existing commercial plane. Days 1 through 3 are really all about the internals. First, engineers install the plumbing, electrics, and the isolation. On the 4th day, the tube becomes the plane. The wings go on, and so does the vertical fin. This is when they fit the landing gear too. Day 5 is for the horizontal stabilizers and for the start of functional tests. Engineers are putting the wiring in for the flight control and finishing the internal floorboards. They start building the interiors up, the galleys and the bathrooms. Day 7, and the plane's weight is set on its own wheels and the engines are fit to the wings. For day 8 is a critical test day, since they test the flaps and the flight deck itself. On day 9, the customer gets to do a full check on all the features and mechanics of the plane before the plane's maiden flight back to the airport, where it'll get used for commercial flights.
Marketing and sales. First of all, they create an image for that strikes for the population, or you can say customers, consumers. The plane is made with the purpose of making a needable plane. They will sell to other big travel agencies like Ryanair or something, and they do not offer any kind of travels by themselves. They only sell their planes to other companies, and the company have a huge force in this part of the chain because of their dominating market share in this market. So yeah, technologically they also are leading on the market, so they have more disruptions in their products with better technology. And they do not advertise their products like a normal company would do, because they have this huge layer of customers they always sell to and who they stock to.
Outbound logistics is how they transport the finished product to the buyers, and in this case, they fly the planes to the buyers.
Services is what you get besides the product when you have bought the product. For example, for Boeing, it is they offer repair of the planes, lessons for the pilots, air mechanics, and flight engineers to learn about the planes, and then they have like all these features, services, seems for customers like a kind of insurance without the economic foundation. They construct lessons and workshops to prevent damage and failures of the planes.